Just gonna make a note here. I was sitting up there when I saw it with my field table there, but I woke up. I messed up my ankle yesterday. Well, it was from the trip actually, but long story. I did a little activity I shouldn't have done. I've got anyway, but yeah. So anyway, sprained my ankle yesterday. So I woke up late this morning. Was in pain yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna need to go to the doctor. I think it'll be all right, but. I'm still kind of hurts now this morning, but I was in pain last night, so woke up late this morning, and by the time we came out, it was like 6:15, right? Like 6:15 or 6, yeah, like 6:15 by the time we came out, I think it was, or close to 6:20. And I set up over there and sat in front of the pyramid, and I started doing a little meditation, not a lot because I woke up late, and then I wish I would have, as soon as I opened my eyes and looked up, I saw the big one fading away, and I was dumbfounded for a second. It caught my eye just as it was fading away, or just when it was still whole. Right, I saw it while it was still whole for maybe a few seconds, and then it started fading away. If I would have started recording maybe a few seconds sooner, I would have had that whole thing on video very clearly. But I came out, just wasn't really ready this morning. Came out late. Was I was doing a little meditation, and then by the time I opened my eyes, it was almost gone, and then it finally occurred to me, start recording this. Oh yeah, and after I finished recording, I got a black one of those little small black ones, came right by me real close, son, right up there in front of the pyramid, flashed right in front of me over there in the open area. Yeah, I'm still limping. What's that? Huh? Oh, somebody didn't show. Yeah, I was standing right here. I don't want to trip here. I already twisted my ankle once. Yeah, I got a close approach this morning about right here. Flashed right by me. It was one of those little small black orbs, like up real close right here. But only for a split second and gone. Just like I get those on video like that all the time. But this morning I just didn't happen to get it. I just didn't get it on video. I wasn't ready this morning. I kind of, like I said, overslept. Came out like at 6:20 because I injured my ankle, so I was in a little bit of pain this morning. If I would have been like maybe 100% ready, maybe if I would have gotten up like at 3 and started my meditation in the house, I don't know. If I would have come out sooner, I would have definitely been more ready if I would have come out sooner. But you can still, on the video though, I got some pretty good pictures. You can still, you okay? All right. You can still tell it was there on the picture and the video. You can still tell it's fading. You can still see it's fading away. You can tell on video it's there. You can see it in the picture, it's definitely there. But I'm just kicking myself right now because if only I would have opened my eyes. I was meditating. If only I would have opened my eyes a few seconds sooner and started recording, I would have had that whole thing on video very clear. And it was a little closer. It was just right out there. It was just right out there. I've gotten that one on video before. But I wish I would have, at least a few times, a handful of times before, back particularly at the first time at Calcutta, the first time we visited. Oh, there was something right there just now. Particularly at Calcutta, the first time we visited, we got it on video a few times at night. And then I also got it on video a few times here at home back in March. And again recently, a few months ago, not long ago. I got to go back. Was that back in November? I think it was back in November. I got to go back and look. Yeah, I've gotten that on video, the big one on video, a handful of times. I'm starting to see it more and more often. And I'm also starting to learn that I've seen it. The big one, I think, is basically a bunch of the little ones joined together, it looks like. Because I'm also seeing them starting to join together too, and I've got that on video as well. Look at was that December 2nd or 3rd? When we got that other white one on video. Anyway, I'll have to go back and look at that. think it was December 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Let me look. Yeah, I don't want to keep this video too long, but I just basically wanted to say if I would have started recording that thing a few seconds sooner. Anyway, let's go back here and look. That was on December 1st. Yeah. Watch that video from December 1st. Yeah, watch those videos. Watch those 4 videos from December 1st, from 6:58. 2 videos from about 6:58 and 1 video at 8:12 and 9:06. Yeah, watch those videos as well. But I think that's basically that one I recorded on December 1st was basically the big one starting to form, slowly starting to form. It starts out like wavy, like a snake, and then it forms into a round object or into a rectangular shaped object. Basically, they change shape quite frequently. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to make that note. You know, if I only would have started recording a few seconds sooner, I would have had that thing a lot more clearly on video. But you can still tell. You can still look at the video and particularly the still shot, and you can tell that was it. You can still see it. It was the picture shows it fading away. And also, just like the video, like the one I got on video, look at this one still shot of it. Okay, like the one like this one, for example. Look how it fades away, just like that. You know, that's obviously not an earthly object. Otherwise, it would all be connected. You wouldn't see it fading away, fading in and out like that, seeing like that. Like, and particularly up here, like that. Look at how it fades away. Like, it fades in and out of existence. So that's not a man-made object right there. Anyway, that's it. Thank you. Oh, and additionally, too, I want to add to my notes here. You know, I posted this the other day, just, you know, in case, you know, well, being monitored or whatever. But because of what's going on, you know, I don't want to talk about it too much publicly, but because of what's going on with the Cambodia stuff, I've recorded a lot of military aircraft videos in the past, because I get a lot of amazing UFO footage of UFOs buzzing military aircraft. But I'm probably not going to be able to share those again anymore for a while because of what's going on, or at least at the very minimum, if I do post it, if I record it, I just won't post it, or maybe wait a few days or a few weeks before I post it, and then when I do, don't just omit the date, time, and location. In fact, I was going to show I was going to do a video where I show on the map out here where the ascending sphere appears in the morning to the east. You know, the 90-degree corridor. I was going to show on the map, you know, how basically proof that there's no possible areas out there that could be setting off weather balloons. But that's another thing, because I recorded all the military aircraft flying over and stuff in the past. I don't want to post the location, actually. Didn't mean so. But just because of what's going on, I mean, if I get anything, because I always get like amazing UFO videos. I always get amazing videos of them buzzing by, particularly helicopters. Jets as well, but particularly I record helicopters and I get them on video buzzing the aircraft all the time. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to share anything that's got anything, particularly date and times regarding military movements. So I will not be recording any more of those aircraft videos for a while, but I can still, of course, record like stuff like this morning and the sphere and, you know, other UFOs like I usually record. Just won't be able to share any videos where there's military aircraft movements, particularly showing the you know, the time and dates of the movements and stuff like that, just because of everything going on right now. But the rest of the country is still very safe. Okay, it's only affecting the border area. You can still travel. You can still have a lot of fun. Okay, there's no reason to not want to come here or anything like that. You know, it's still perfectly safe. It's just affecting of course, on the border area, that's a different story. But the rest of the country is still very safe. So anyway, that's it. Thank you.